Hello Internet, Dub here for Dub's Treasure Store, and today I'm going to bring you actually an update on the Death Feed deck. This is that box that it came in, and oh yeah, for you to see one more time, Death Feed. I'm going to actually install some cards from a second Death Feed deck. So I bought two essentially at the same time, and I'm going to try to modify it and make it faster or maybe a little bit stronger. And because I like it, and it's not, the strongest deck, but I want to modify this and test it here with my friend and associate Irving for Dub's Treasure Store. And I'm going to end up playing this deck, hopefully, if it's good, after I test it against my decks and play test it maybe against other people. If it's good, I'm going to surprise it on LFG. So he's hopefully, he's not going to see any of these videos, because by the time you guys see this video, I will have be posting at the same time the surprise video to LFG. So that's why this will be a funny documentary. So this is the entire deck, uncut, unmodified. I did go through and start organizing it for this video, but I'm going to keep the two acidic slimes, and I'm going to keep the naturalized. Okay, going to keep the two merfolk looters, and definitely the Splinter Fright. I'm going to remove one of the Forbidden Alchemies, because it came with 4 Mulch and 4 Forbidden Alchemies. So I'm going to, I suggest, that's what I would do. I know that sounds crazy to remove the spells that make the deck, its functionality is to feed back into the graveyard, but I'm going to use more creatures to do that. So that's why I would, you're going to see, because each starter deck comes with 4 of those, but you're going to see later on where I remove those. I'm going to keep 3 Armored Scabs, but I'm going to remove 1. The deck only came with 1 Green Sun Zenith. As you can see, this is the rare. Everyone knows that Green Sun Zenith is a good card because it gets shuffled back into the library. So I'm going to add the other one from the other deck, Ratchet Bomb. So those are the main ones I would suggest looking at right away. But I need another Birds of Paradise. I'm going to keep the 4 Llanowar Elves. Need the mana ramps. So that's why I'm going to get more creatures for mana ramp instead of trying to find and use more of these lands. Because if we go to the back, they give you way too many lands. So I'm going to remove some. I would keep your Viridian Emissaries, and definitely your Boneyard Worms. Keep all 4 of your Boneyard Worms, and I would keep your Viridian Emissaries. And then the last spells that I would keep is Gnaw on the Bone and Spider Spawning. And we're actually gonna go to the other decks and pull those same spells over to here, because that's what I want to keep. What I am removing is Mind Control, the Forbidden Alchemy, Armored Scab, and Mulch, like I told you. So I'm going to remove those 4 cards, and I'm thinking I'm going to remove 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, 6 lands. And keep your Viridian Emissaries. Okay? So you have your creatures that feed your graveyard, and I'm going to actually open them up. And the Bone Hordes, I left them aside because I added a Bone Horde in here from a previous deck, and really they're equipment that plays off the mechanics. So I'm trying to see if I want to add a 3rd Bone Horde. I'm not really sure. I was going to think about that. I'd like to maybe know some suggestions. So that is it. I'm removing these cards here because I think they give you way too much lands and I wouldn't say too much spells, but I'm not going to go blue heavy. I'm going to continue to make it more into a heavier green deck. So let me open these up, and the first playtesting game that I'm going to throw this deck up against is going to be the Johnny Vengeance deck, and he's been sitting over there shuffling it, so when I get done he's already going to know what I'm bringing forth to his face. So I can only replace essentially these, what was it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Double checking for you guys and myself, removing 10 cards. So I had a plan. So let's make sure I stayed focused. It was the Birds of Paradise I wanted to add. And I wanted to add the Splinter Fright. Definitely go ahead and add. I wanted to add a 3rd Acidic Slime. and the Ratchet Bomb and Green Sun Zenith. Oh yeah, that's right, it gives you 2 Bone Hordes, but I have another Bone Horde somewhere. Okay, so add the second Green Sun Zenith. And that would be it. Okay, so we want the 2 spells besides the Nod of the Bone. Here you go, your spider spawning. Okay, so in total, what we added was, we gotta double check, I gotta double check myself because I went so fast. I wanna gather it all up. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right. Okay, so 9. So that's right. I would add the 3rd Bone Horde because I didn't want to have 4. That'd be too many. So that's 10. Right. There we go. That's a good mix. So basically, I took out a smaller sideboard from the main deck, pretty much all the rare flashies, and added into here. And I just wanted to see if that would beef that up because that's more creatures. That's more creatures feeding into my graveyard instead of having to use more spells to feed into my graveyard. So I've modified that deck, and now I'm going to go play it. And we're going to take a break, and when we come back from the break, you will see the first play match. All right, guys, take it easy.